What is going on, guys? We are back. This is NAR episode number 47. We are going to get right into it. Thank you very much for the new followers on TikTok and the new subscribers on YouTube. We're still trying to grow these channels and get the word out there. So when you guys like these videos, it helps a lot with the algorithm. Please remember to like the videos. And if you're on TikTok, follow us, subscribe on YouTube. All right, let's get into it. The Gateway Pundit squad members urge Biden to extend marijuana pardons to illegal aliens and allow deported people to come back. What a good deal. Reps AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Ilhan Omar, and Jesus G. Chuy Garcia have sent a letter to President Joe Biden asking him to include illegal aliens in his marijuana pardons. The far-left lawmakers also called on Biden to prioritize decriminalization and rescheduling marijuana and reopening the immigration cases of those who were deported for marijuana-related offenses. Sounds totally legit, guys. Totally awesome. I don't know why we haven't done this before. Sounds so amazing. We write to commend you on your administration's decision to pardon thousands of people convicted of marijuana possession under federal law and to review how marijuana is classified in the United States, the letter began. The decision is an essential step for our country's promise of justice for all. Therefore, it is of utmost importance that the administration pardon all simple marijuana possession offenses regardless of immigration status. The lawmakers continued using the power of the pardon as a constitutional imperative and a critical tool in rectifying the compounding racial injustices of draconian drug policies. Man, they just get all dramatic about it. The extremist politicians argued that the U.S. should not be deporting illegal aliens for possessing the drug because of racism. However, continuing to deport immigrants for simple marijuana possession will only exacerbate racial disparities, traumatize families and communities vital to this country's fabric. Like as Nancy Pelosi said, we need them down in the South to pick the crops, and create ineffective legal regimes at taxpayers' expense, the letter said. This is especially true given the racial disparities that exist for black migrants. Not only are black individuals 4 times as likely to be arrested for marijuana possession, but a 2021 study found that black immigrants in ICE detention were also more likely to be detained and up to 6 times as likely to be placed in solitary confinement. Oh yeah. The letter said that since marijuana possession became a crime in the 1970s, it has upended too many lives, families, and communities for conduct many states no longer prohibit. Even in states that have legalized medicinal marijuana, non-citizens cannot receive medicinal marijuana without facing potential deportation. And I agree with the beginning of that part where it says, that it's became a crime in the 1970s, upended many lives, families, and communities, and that's totally true over something so stupid as marijuana. In my opinion, it should be treated just like alcohol. It should be legal in all 50 states, federally, and all that. But that's just what I think. The politicians noted that a study conducted by Syracuse University found that between 2003 and 2018, over 45,000 people were deported nationwide for simple marijuana possession. After decades of the failed war on drugs and the countless lives and families it ruined, which I agree with, our country must begin repairing those harms, the letter added. Granting pardons to all simple marijuana possession offenses, regardless of immigration status, demonstrates genuine compassion while ensuring that our country continues to mitigate the inhumane and ineffective drug policies that have ravaged communities of color for so long. The lawmakers argued that people who have been deported over marijuana should be allowed to return, writing that for immigrants whose lives have been upended for simple marijuana possession, a pardon is the first step in allowing them to rebuild their lives. That is why we also urge you to prioritize decriminalizing and descheduling marijuana and reopening the immigration cases of those who were deported for marijuana-related offenses. These actions would restore the lives and dignity of thousands of migrants who were deported for conduct that is now legal in varying capacities across 41 states. Additionally, following these actions would allow those same people to return to their families and lives in the United States. Well, you know what I think about that. If they were here illegally, I'd say then keep their little asses deported. Now, if they were here legally, went through the process, they got caught up with some weed and deported for something like that, then I'd say, yeah, no, that's bullshit. But I'm pretty sure this goes to illegal immigrants, right? The letter was also signed by Reps Barbara Lee, Jan Schakowsky, Adriano Espaillat, Eleanor Holmes Norton, Dwight Evans, Juan Vargas, Marie Newman, Corey Bush. It's like the only one that I know out of that whole thing. Corey Bush is garbage. Bonnie Watson Coleman, Danny Davis, Richie Torres. Oh, there's another garbage one. Rashida Tlaib, Jimmy Gomez, and Jamal Bowman. All right, so those are the people that signed on to it, whatever. That's pretty much the article, guys. It looks like, yeah, like I said, these are extend marijuana pardons to illegal aliens. No, you know, they were here illegally in the first place. They're bad. They got caught up, you know, committing a crime also on top of it. I'd say leave those mother effers wherever they are and wherever they came from. And, you know, if they've already been deported, no, you're not coming back, bro. Anybody that's in the United States now, fine. But why bring deported people back? Totally don't agree with that. Anyways, guys, leave some comments in the comment section for us. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like these videos. Go ahead and subscribe if you're on YouTube, and follow us if you're on TikTok. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good night.